Hey everyone, and welcome back for another deep dive. You know how we're always talking about making sure your money is safe and sound? Well, today we're going to dig into something that might just give you a little extra peace of mind when it comes to your insurance and your annuities.
All right.
We're talking about the State Guarantee Fund.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
It is. And to guide us on this deep dive, we've got a super helpful piece from Diversified Insurance Brokers titled State Guarantee Fund, Insuring Your Insurance Policies.
Okay.
So it's kind of like, you have that spare tire in your trunk.
Yeah.
You hope you never have to use it, but
Yeah.
boy, are you glad it's there when you do.
Exactly.
And that's kind of what this fund is all about.
I think what's often overlooked is that this fund is a bit of an unsung hero. You don't really think about it until you need it, right?
Right. So let's paint a picture here.
Okay.
Let's say the unthinkable happens, and your insurance company goes belly up.
Oh.
What happens to your policies?
Well, that's where the State Guarantee Fund steps in.
Right.
It's essentially a safety net for policyholders,
I see.
just like the FDIC protects your deposits in a bank.
Right.
Each state has its own fund to safeguard life insurance, annuities, and health insurance policies.
So each state has its own fund?
Yeah.
And this protects me no matter what kind of policy I have.
Well, it depends on the type of policy.
Gotcha.
But yeah, life insurance, annuities, health insurance, those are the big ones.
Okay.
It's there to make sure that even if your insurance company goes under, you don't lose everything.
And that's huge for people, especially when you think about like life insurance.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
People depend on that.
Peace of mind, for sure.
Totally. And get this, you are automatically enrolled.
You don't have to sign up for anything.
No paperwork, no hoops to jump through.
Nope.
As long as your insurance company is licensed in your state, you're covered.
Being licensed is key here.
Okay, why is that?
It means the company has met specific requirements and regulations within your state.
Yeah.
Allowing it to operate legally and be part of this safety net.
So you're saying if I happen to have a policy from a company that's not licensed in my state,
Right.
those policies aren't covered by the fund.
Exactly.
Okay, so unauthorized companies. Big no-no. Got it.
Yeah. You want to make sure you're working with legitimate companies that are following the rules.
Right. And this is all about protecting yourself.
Absolutely.
But even with this fund in place, I imagine there are limits to how much it can cover, right?
That's right. Coverage isn't unlimited, and it varies by state and type of policy.
How?
Typically, you're looking at protection between $250,000 to $500,000.
So not an insignificant amount.
No, not at all. It can make a big difference.
Well, you're saying that's not a universal number.
Right.
No.
You want to check the specific limits in your state.
Oh, so something worth looking into for sure.
Definitely. It's good to know what kind of coverage you have.
Now, I'm curious, have there been situations where this fund has really had to like step up
Oh, absolutely.
and make a difference for people?
There was a case back in the 2008 financial crisis
Oh, wow.
where a major insurer went under and thousands of policyholders were just left in limbo.
Oh, no.
But the State Guarantee Fund stepped in and paid out millions in claims.
Wow.
It ensured that people didn't lose their life savings or their health care coverage.
That's incredible.
It was a powerful example of the fund's role in protecting individuals during turbulent times.
Yeah, that's reassuring to know.
It's there for you when you need it most.
But knowing about the fund is just one piece of the puzzle, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely.
It's still crucial to choose a strong insurance company from the get-go.
Couldn't agree more. It's a bit like building a house, right?
Okay.
You want a strong foundation, not just a safety net in case things go wrong.
So how do we assess that foundation?
One key indicator is the company's financial strength ratings.
Okay.
Agencies like AMS Moody's and Standard & Poor's.
Well, those are big names.
They evaluate an insurer's financial health, assigning ratings based on factors like their reserves, investments, and overall stability.
So it's kind of like credit scores for insurance companies.
Exactly. You want to see ratings that indicate the company is well managed and has a strong ability to meet its financial obligations.
And this is where working with an experienced insurance broker
Yes.
can be incredibly helpful.
A good broker will take the time to understand your needs, assess the financial strength of different insurers, and guide you towards options that provide the best balance of protection and value.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
They can kind of decode all that financial jargon
Right.
and help you make an informed decision.
Exactly. It takes the guesswork out of it.
Because after all, this is about securing your financial future.
Absolutely. It's about protecting what matters most.
Okay, so to kind of wrap things up here, knowing about the State Guarantee Fund
Right.
and choosing a rock-solid insurance company,
Uh-huh.
those are key to that peace of mind we were talking about at the beginning.
It's about taking a proactive approach to your financial well-being.
Exactly. Now, I want to leave you with a little something to ponder here.
Okay.
If you could redesign the state guarantee fund, what would you change?
That's interesting.
Would you increase the coverage limits?
Okay.
Add more transparency to the process?
I like that.
Those are things to think about.
That's a great question to reflect on. Maybe it even sparks a conversation with your broker.
Yeah, great point. All right, folks, that's all the time we have for today's deep dive.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
See you later.